And I've spelt the title wrong. I've just realised. Hi guys, Real United Talk. My name is Daedric Riggs. Transfer deadline day. So Romano has literally just tweeted that a deal for Ahmed Troare is pretty much in place now. We've applied for a work permit for the guy. Basically, there was a deal for Traore to go from Atalanta to Parma. That deal is now dead in the water, and apparently United have kind of swooped in. Apparently, there's also a medical for Palestri booked in for today, so that's the young Uruguayan lad. So it's obviously not the news that we want at this stage of the transfer window. Obviously, there's still a lot of time left for us to, get all the players in. Obviously, the likes of Cavani and Tellers are obviously due in today for medical as well. That's not how you spell it, unfortunately, George. Unfortunately, that's the way it is appearing to be. Oh, the time is now starting to run out for Jadon Sancho, and you've got to even I've been positive about it. I expected this deal to be done, but even I mean, I don't necessarily think this deal kills it dead in the water, because I think this might be Man United doing another one of those little deals where we've been hoovering up talent below the age of 18, well, around about the age of 18, all over the world in the last couple of seasons. Like the Plestries, like the Corrados, and the two Spanish lads. I think that this might be a deal like that, but if he's been brought in as a first team, he's playing that right hand side. Let's be honest, it's not good enough, is it? Unfortunately. Oh man, this really isn't the deal. Never heard of him. Traore. Yeah, he's an 18-year-old Ivorian. Plays for Atalanta. Obviously, I don't think he's played that many minutes for Atalanta, but apparently he's highly regarded over in Italy. So it's just a bit of a killer, really. I'm still living in hope that this doesn't kill the Sancho deal. I'm still living in hope that maybe this is just United hoovering up a bit of talent, like we have been doing. But it's it's hard, man. It generally really is hard when you. This wasn't the news I expected at this point during deadline day. Obviously, there's been news about Jadon Sancho over the weekend. He's been out partying with Ben Chilwell and Tammy Abrahams. They've broken protocol for COVID. So I mean, that begs the question: even if we did agree a deal for Dortmund, would we actually be allowed to have Jadon Sancho even come into the building? I reckon we'll end up with Shaw more than likely. I literally have no faith in our board. Because the only reason we're getting this Ahmad Diele Traore is because the deal has collapsed elsewhere. Basically, we were apparently in for him. Well, there was a bit of a smoke screen, maybe, and he was set to go to Parma. That deal is now obviously dead in the water, and we pretty much swooped in. I don't. I really don't know what else to say apart from I'm pretty gutted. The hopes and dreams of Iran's going up in smoke. George, I completely agree with you. And like obviously me and you have got a difference of opinion. You believe, you don't like Ole. I necessarily do, but even I think we can both come to a conclusion on this one that this doesn't end well for Ole. It really doesn't. If he doesn't get the players he needs and shit goes south, it'll be Ole that ultimately pays the price for it, not the people above him. I'm really sorry. I really wish I had more positive news. Yeah, I can understand what you're saying, George. I really can. But if you've got an under-experienced manager as it is, then surely give them whatever they need to make them become better. Do you know what I mean? If they're already working at a handicap, surely you should be filling in, the gaps. I think he's over his head now. I think even Mourinho, Van Gaal, they're struggling. Well, you've seen Mourinho struggled when he didn't get backed. Van Gaal, arguably, that last season didn't really get backed, although he did win an FA Cup. Yeah, it's a real gutner. I, I really don't know what else to say, and like I said, I can only apologise. I wish I had more positive things to say. I mean, you know, if this Ahmad Traore turns out to be the next Cristiano Ronaldo, I'm sure in 6 months' time or whatever, this will get clipped, or in a year's time, 2 years' time, this will get clipped up, and I'll be made to look a fool of. But right now, we need players for the now and not for the later. We arguably should have no points, and that's no exaggeration in the Premier League. I think we were lucky to get a win. We didn't even against Brighton. We probably didn't even deserve a draw. That's how bad we were at the back. Um, Obviously, Palace beat us. Let's not pretend. I mean, this is the thing. We got absolutely drummed yesterday, 6-1, and our board has since then agreed a deal for Traore. And obviously, Palesky is apparently doing his medical today. The young Uruguayan lad from I don't even know what team. I wish it was Adama. So we've got D in the chat. He's put any manager coming in will never be backed. I wish it was Adama. We are hopeless. Well, this is the thing. Even this is where things get even more sticky, because if it does go sideways for Ali, which I'm hoping it doesn't, who do you replace him with? You've had the proven winner in Mourinho. You've had the tactician in Van Gaal. You've had Ollie, the fan favourite, and you've had the wrong one, Moyes. Where do you go from here? Pochettino? I mean, I think Pochettino's a specialist in failure, personally. But I mean, maybe that's me just overreacting on that one. And maybe Ollie can turn this around. Needs to be a German manager. We should have got Klopp when we had the chance. But yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm just it's just pretty much gutted me. I honestly didn't expect this news to. I can't. We're still living in hope that maybe we can do something for Sancho, but we in Manchester United, we don't tend to do more than one deal at once. I'm amazed that they've managed to get 2 fucking medicals booked in at once for Cavani and thing. Most of the best managers in the world are German. Yeah, there is that. I mean, apparently, I wouldn't mind Ajax's manager Ten Hag. That would be a good one. Or Bayern have got a good manager, haven't they? In Flick. Yeah, it's just a bit. I feel like Paddy Every yesterday when he was almost crying on the set of Sky, honestly. But there's still a lot of time left in this window. Maybe United can somehow turn things around. Maybe we can, get a better dip. Maybe we can. I mean, could you imagine if we got Traore, Dembele, Cavani, and Telles on the last? Fucking hell. I don't. I'm lost for words. George Carl said it's time for us to go and throw Sancho in the back of a car and get him to Carrington. This is the thing. You probably wouldn't be able to now with him going to a party this weekend. You probably need to make him do a COVID test before he even frigging did anything. Patrice Ever right now understand how he might fan you. Yeah, completely understand it. I completely agree. But I'm going to end the stream there. Don't forget, guys, I'm going to try. I'm obviously on call today, so if any other news breaks, apart from this one, because we expect if this goes through, we'll probably be flying here soon, get that thing. But if there's any other news that goes live or big news, I'll go live as quick as I can. Bear with me. I've got a baby and a fiance, so I might not be able to go like that, but I'll try my best. And anyway, me and Mad Marcus are obviously going to be going live tonight at around about 9:30, covering the last hour and a half on deadline day. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone who joined. George, Dear, Red 20. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully we can get a few more in, and hopefully there's still enough time for Sancho, maybe. We can live in hope. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.